Go to walkoutwear.com for the best prices on WWE Mattel action figures when you use my discount code UNSTABLE at checkout to save yourself 16%, including free shipping.
You beautiful, beautiful people. Welcome back to another video. I was honestly not expecting to do this video, but if you watch my top 10 list of the best WWE elites, I asked you guys down in the comments if you wanted me to do a top 10 worst. I wasn't really expecting, I expected like 1 or 2 comments, but you guys went crazy in the comments. You wanted to see this video, so I'm going to be doing this video just for you. The top 10 worst elites of 2017, guys. Now, honestly, this is going to be a really hard video to make. I know a few as of right now when I'm recording, which is the worst, because you don't normally buy worst elites that you don't watch. So that's why this is going to be a very difficult video. Right after I do this clip, I got to find some extra ones to show you guys in the video. I mean, if it's elites like I didn't buy that were worse, that I just didn't buy because I didn't like them, that'd be easy. But I don't want to do that. I want to show you the top 10 worst elites that I bought in 2017. So yeah, otherwise, because I just didn't want to just put some pictures on the screen for you guys, because I just didn't think you guys would like to see that. But this is going to be really difficult. I know a few right now. As soon as I end this clip, I got to find some extra ones to show you. I honestly don't know right now if I could do like the worst in order. I don't know yet. I'm about to find out, but it'll be a half a second for you guys. It'll be a few minutes for me as I end this clip. So if you do enjoy this video, guys, please go ahead and hit that like button. If you agree with the list that I come up with, please let me know. If you disagree, please let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you're new, I really appreciate it if you subscribe, because I love you all so much. If you subscribe, I love you all. I love you, whoever likes the video. I love every one of you. But if you want any action figures, I know I say it every day, I'm going to keep saying it, go on to walkoutwear.com, use my discount code UNSTABLE to save yourself 16% and including free shipping on all the brand new upcoming WWE action figures. Thank you if you use my code. But let's get right into today's video.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I finally found 10 figures off my wall that I did not like, that came out this year. Hopefully you guys agree with my list. I only know one that is in order, and it's going to be the #1 worst of the year. I'll explain when I get to it, but the rest I didn't really rank, so I apologize for that. So they're not really in order. There's just going to be the one that I picked as worst figure of the year, and I'll let you know when I get to that figure. But other than that, we're just going to get right into this video so we don't waste any more time. This is actually one of the newer ones. It is Series 55, Elite 55, Big Cast. Now, you're wondering why I don't like this figure. It looks just like him. What's the reason why I don't like him? Because, number one, let's start with his head scan. Why I think if they were going to make another big cast, this is one of the other reasons as well. I don't think we should have got another one, because it's basically his exact same last figure, but with 2 different shirts, a different microphone, and different color trunks. It's exactly the same. There was no need to make this figure like, not what was that, Elite 49 big cast, and they came out with another one in Elite 55. No need for it. We just basically got one. If they were to make another Elite big cast, I think it should have been when he turned heel, and maybe they could have used this head scan on the heel cast, because he looks like angry there. But for some reason, it's not focusing on his face, so I apologize for that. Maybe it's the glare from the light in my room, but let's turn this way. Maybe it will work a little better. This one is actually Elite 51 Sami Zayn. You're probably wondering why I don't like this one either. I do appreciate the cloth shirt on this. Thank you, Mattel. Please make more cloth shirts for the figures, like the hat. But the head scan, come on, look at that. That's just terrible. I think his last 2 figures, this one and the Then Now Forever Elite from Walmart, were awful. I didn't like it at all. Well, I did like the Then Now Forever Elite at Walmart. I can't complain too much about it. It was nice, but I still think his first Elite that came with the NXT title was his best figure. You would think they keep making more, they would get better each time they make it, but no. This is his last figure they made, and this is just the worst one in my opinion. His first one with the NXT title, there was so much detail. His head scan was perfect. And this, it looks like him, but the head scan, I just don't like it all. It looks awful to me, even though it kind of looks like him. But if you don't know his first elite, go back to it. Look at a picture if you don't know what it is. It comes with the NXT title. It just looks absolutely incredible. But this, I just don't like one bit. Now, this one, oh my God. You're wondering why don't you like this? It looks exactly like him. The reason I don't like this is because how many Dean Ambrose Elites can we get, number one? This is just basically a copy of the Toys R Us exclusive Seth Rollins. It came with the same accessories as the Seth Rollins, but the Seth Rollins actually looked 100 times better if I could find it. I'm looking right now. Okay, look. See, it's same exact thing. Money in the Bank thing, the title. It's just pretty much a copy. I think there was no need for this figure. It's nothing too exciting. I don't think it should have been a network spotlight. I just don't think it should have been made because I don't know why. I just don't think it should have been made. When Dean Ambrose won the title, I can't remember if he still came out with a jacket or not. But if he did at the time, I think he should have came with a jacket at least or something, because we don't need just a regular Dean Ambrose Elite. Well, in my opinion. Plus, they made way too many of him. He was on the shelf forever. And for some reason, Mattel likes to ship stuff to the stores like Walmart and Toys R Us. They give 100 of the worst one that no one's gonna buy, and they give like 3 of the good ones that everyone's gonna want. Makes no sense to me. Next up, we got Roman Reigns Elite. Now, people are going to be commenting, I already know, oh, you're just putting Roman Reigns on the list because you don't like him. Well, maybe that part is kind of true, but I do have a reason, and you're wondering why I don't like it. Because do we really need another Roman Reigns Elite? Like, come on. It does look like him, but come on. We don't need... It's exactly the same as every other Elite. He doesn't change. Why do we need to keep making more Elites of Roman Reigns? Because he comes with a title? I mean, come on. You know how many figures comes with a title? We don't need another Roman Reigns. It's ridiculous to me, guys. Like, they make way too many Roman Reigns, too many John Cena's, and now Kevin Owens for some reason. Bill has a problem with Kevin Owens, that Kevin Owens for some reason has to be in every single series now, which is nuts. Every Elite, every basic, it's insane. I mean, come on. Give us some new figures of people that aren't made yet. Come on. We still don't have a Kurt Hawkins figure. Come on. He's been there so long. Don't have a Kurt Hawkins figure. It's ridiculous. But we got 57 Roman Reigns. We don't need it. That's all I'm saying, guys. Next up, we have a Seth Rollins figure. Now, I wasn't going to add this to the list, but I just had to. I love all the Seth Rollins figures, I think. Every time he comes out with a new color, it looks amazing. I can't wait for the Elite. I mean, this one, I just don't really like, to be honest with you. The color's kind of cool, but... to me, it just doesn't look right. I think his Then Now Forever Elite, when I go over to it right now, I think that one just looks way better. It's basically the same exact thing, just different colors. Comes with the same title, but I just like that a lot better. Same head scan. I mean, if you were gonna make this, at least give us a different head scan. We don't want the same head scan on a new Elite. I mean, it just makes no sense. I don't like this one for some reason. There's something about it I just don't like. I just had to put it on the list because something about it I just don't really like, honestly, guys. I'm sorry if I'm making you mad on these figures. But next up, I believe this is Elite 49 Becky Lynch. I'm pretty sure this came out this year at the beginning of the year, but if I'm wrong, I'm sure you guys will let me know down in the comments, but I'm pretty sure it came out in 2017. But as you can see, when I was picking this, I thought the head scan was a lot worse before I actually took it off the wall, but it's actually not bad now that I look at it like this. So I don't know why she's on the list, but it's kind of cool, but the jacket I just don't like. It looks way too big on her. That's going to be my reason. I shouldn't add this on the list, but I didn't want to keep wasting time. So, we're just going to put this on the list just to make it to a number 10 spot. It's okay. It's not the best. What are you going to do? Not the best Becky Lynch. Still need that Walgreens exclusive if someone ever finds it. Bill said 2017 it's going to be in store at Walgreens. No one found it in 2017. It is now 2018 as I am talking. And no one still has found that Becky Lynch from Walgreens. Up next, we got the Elite Rhino, and I know I don't even have to explain this one to you. If you're looking for an explanation, I'll tell you anyway. I mean, come on. Look at those arms. I was so happy when they announced a Rhino Elite. Now, I know Rhino has very large arms and very big thighs, but that's just ridiculous, and you guys could totally agree with me. Does that look... Who has arms that big? Who? I mean, whoever was making this figure, I don't know if they had something wrong with their eyes. They didn't wear their glasses that day, but come on. Now, I can't really say anything about the thighs because Rhino, he's always had some large thighs. You can't complain about it. I'm not going to say anything about the thighs, but the arms are just ridiculous. I mean, you could have stopped. We could have waited a little longer for a Rhino Elite. I really do hope so, that they can come out with another Elite in the future, maybe from his ECW look, and they could learn from their mistakes. This is the mistake. Please come out with a new Rhino figure, because I would really like one made right this time. I'm going to move that to the side because that's the first one. Next up is actually pretty recent as well. We got the NXT TakeOver Elite Series 2, Asuka. Now, you're probably wondering, why don't you like this Asuka? Look, I'll just do a comparison right now if you're wondering why I don't like this Asuka. Look at all that dust. I gotta clean that. But look at the first Asuka and look at the second Asuka. So I think the first one has so much more detail on it. The head scan is a lot better. This one, the head scan looks absolutely terrible to me, honestly, and I asked a few other people as well. They agree with me as well. Some of my friends say they don't like the head scan either. I just don't like it. I think it looks very bad, but I'm going to move out of this position so you don't see that light. And other than that, I can't really say anything because it has colors on it. You can't really complain. Hopefully, when she gets her entrance grates that's supposed to come out, we finally get the Asuka with a robe, and hopefully they could give us a better head scan this time, because just didn't like that one, honestly. Next up, we got the NXT TakeOver 2, same series as Asuka, the Nakamura. On this one as well, I just don't like the head scan either. Is it gonna... There we go. A lot better than it has been. But I just don't like that head scan, honestly, and I think the torso with the jacket on looks absolutely ridiculous. It looks huge, but I have seen some photos online of the jacket off, and it does look normal. But inside the package, his stomach looks like it's hanging 4 feet out. His head looks too small for this figure, and the jacket is way too big. It just... I know the rubber jackets look awful on the figures, but come on. For some reason, is it me, guys, because I had some people agree with me as well on all these figures, that the chest just looks way too big. Look at the chest and look at his head. You could tell the head is way too small for his chest. But that's my complaint. And now, guys, this is the worst figure of the year. I saved the last for you guys. People, I don't know. Some people yell at me because I've said it many times before on this figure. I don't care. I will argue till the day I die on this figure. I know so many people agree with me, but there's like that 2% of people that disagree with me and get very upset with me. So if you want to disagree with me, that's fine, but you don't have to yell at me down in the comments. I'm going to stick to my word forever on this figure, but it is the ringside exclusive Tyler Bate figure. I think they rushed this way too much. It came out way too fast. I mean, they should have gave so much time. They should have gave more... Can't talk today. They should have... spent more time on this figure. I think they only wanted to do it to get this United Kingdom Championship out, honestly. But if you don't agree with me, his head scan, his face, is John Cena with hair. Look at that. If you say that looks like Tyler Bate, I don't know. I don't think it looks anything like Tyler Bate. As you can see, his head right there. He has a mustache, so I guess, and he has that kind of hair, so it's going to look like Tyler Bate? No. You should have spent more time. I mean, you got the new face scan technology and everything. You could have made it perfect. You could have spent a little more time. But no, that's John Cena. I swear to God, just like the Network Spotlight Basics thing, go back to that figure, guys. It was John Cena with face paint. People were yelling at me about that figure. I might pause this video just to show you if I could find it, because I will show you it's John Cena, guys. I swear to God. And I think I'm going to do that right now. But this is the worst figure of the year, guys. I just didn't like it at all. The face scan, number one, that's just basically it. It's John Cena. It's John Cena. I have to say, it's just John Cena, guys. But hold on for a second. If you're still watching, I'm getting this thing out of my car. Okay, guys, we are back. And please agree with me, because so many people have, and it's, of course, that 1% who totally disagree with me. That is John... it has to zoom into... Look, it's John Cena, guys. I swear to God, with hair. With face paint and hair. More hair and more face paint. John Cena doesn't wear face paint. But look at that, guys. It's John Cena. Please, everyone, agree with me down in the comments that this is John Cena. I'm trying to prove a point to someone. He did argue with me about it, that only the people on my channel agree with me. But please, guys, please be completely honest down in the comments. I swear to God, that's a John Cena head scan. I will stick to that the day I die, guys. But come on. John Cena heads, both of them. That's not Sting. I don't care. That's not Tyler Bate. That's John Cena. They're both John Cena's, but that's off topic. But that's my top 10 list, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow.